Good afternoon. Welcome to the Prime Real Estate Network podcast. I'm your host, Rick Davis. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I urge you to do so at Prime Real Estate Rick. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in residential commercial real estate anywhere in the great state of Texas, but especially here in our lovely city of Houston, please reach me directly on Instagram at Prime Real Estate Rick. As always, it's an honor and a pleasure to be here with you this Thursday, just like it is every Thursday here on the Prime Real Estate Network. I want to thank everyone in the audience for checking us out, man. It's a great day to be here. We have a really exciting show lined up. But I want to introduce my co-host. He is not only a noted real estate broker here in the state of Texas, he's a multi-time author, serial entrepreneur, the proud proprietor of the Pure Hustle clothing brand, known all over the world, but especially here in North America as the Texas Real Estate King, holding it down with me on episode 170.
Yeah.
And I want to thank him and introduce him to our audience, Mr. Larry W. Brooks. What's going on, brother?
Hey, I can't call it Rick, man, enjoying it, man. I've been reading this book by Will Smith, man, and he talk about how the 4th of July became Big Willie Day.
Right.
Because his promotion and the team that he put to work. So I was just thinking, man, I like International Beezy Day. We just got International Beezy Day. We're going to have to figure out a date for that, though, Kick.
No, man, we got to work out something, man, because, and I want to thank everyone in our audience because as our platform is growing, it's been providing us with some great opportunities to meet other like-minded professionals, to get out and spread the brand. As always, you have so much going on. Yeah. But if you wouldn't mind sharing what's been going on in the past week in the world of the Texas Real Estate King.
Man, just staying busy, man. You know, the thing is that as we get into the warmer seasons, of course, the shopping, home shopping and stuff like that takes place more. So you got more people that want to get into the real estate industry. So been spending a lot of time over here at Champion. Shout out to Champion School of Real Estate, an amazing educational platform when it comes to real estate and the real estate industry. Just been going over that, man, and just pouring into the students, man, just letting them know what they can expect when they get into the day-to-day activities of the real estate profession. So I'm always excited about that.
You know, I'm really excited because we don't always have the opportunity to partner together and do outside events, outside of this podcast. And tomorrow we'll have an opportunity to work together, and we'll both be working with the people over at the Foundation of Real Estate Discussion.
Yes,
Could you share with the audience a little bit about what's going on with that event tomorrow? Who can they expect to see, and invite everybody out?
Yeah, man. If y'all the thing is real estate is always one of the most popular subjects that's going to take place in any building at any time. It's a big part of conversation. So tomorrow we're going to be, I'm going to be on the panel. You're going to be a moderator hosting the panel. Man, we got Brandy that's going to be on there, the insurance diva. It's a Prime Real Estate Network alumni.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Moxie's going to be on with Fig Restorations. She's a alumni of the Prime Real Estate Network. And so we got Q. She's going to be actually hosting the event. And so, man, I'm just excited about it. We got a mortgage gentleman. I haven't had a pleasure of meeting him myself, but I'm excited about meeting him. And, man, it's just going to be a host of people that's going to be there that's going to have a bunch of information. So I'm telling, if you're in the real estate profession, regardless if it's insurance, title, mortgage, you want to be there to meet like-minded people. If you are someone that's potentially looking to buy, sell, it's a great opportunity for you to be in the room and get your questions answered as well. So, you got people like myself that got 20 plus years worth of experience. If it's in real estate, I know the answer. If it's investing in real estate, I know the answer. Let's rock.
To speak to your point, I want to invite everyone in Greater Houston. If you are in the surrounding area, mark some time on your calendar tomorrow. Drive in, because tomorrow the panel discussion starts at 7 p.m. It lasts about an hour. It'll be hosted at La Jolie at 1001 Westheimer here in Houston, Texas. Stop by, panel discussion from 7 to 8, but most importantly, from 8 to 10 is cocktails, conversation, and networking.
That's right.
And it's just like we do every week, Larry, we really believe that the foundation of a growing business is networking and meeting those people out there in the community that's movers and shakers.
Yeah, man. I made a post earlier this week. You can meet someone that can literally financially change your life. So networking is a big part of it. If you're not where you want to be, then you just haven't met the right people. You haven't met the right people or the right person that could help you change or manifest what your dream looks like. So coming out and networking and building your business or building your relationship currency is important. So No doubt.
And speaking of knowing the right people, that brings us to this week's guest.
Yes, indeed.
Those who watch the Prime Real Estate Network podcast regularly understand that on those rare occasions we'll have an episode that we entitle the Red Light Special.
Yeah.
And this is one of those Red Light Special episodes. This gentleman, Larry, and I have had the honor and the privilege of knowing for over 20 years. We've had an opportunity to watch this gentleman educate himself, build his brand, found his company, and build his entrepreneurial brand and foundation to levels that we never could have expected. And I'm sure that he couldn't dream of. So like we do every week, Larry, could you just share with the audience a little behind the scenes of what it took for the Texas Real Estate King to get a commitment from this week's guest?
Listen, you know what, man, this one wasn't difficult because, you know what I'm saying, I could always, hit that bun kind of stuff. But,
you could have pushed this button a long time ago.
Yeah, but the thing is the funny part about it is the gentleman today is my very first Neo, my firstborn child in the KPA Alpha Psi game, baby. So, he's a trade club, and it's always a great experience talking to him. And then, like you said, just watching his growth, just watching his life experiences. Done business with him in the past, doing business with him as we move forward in the future. So, just being able to have him on the platform, I'm a proud pops right now. I'm a proud brother right now, man.
Yeah, absolutely,
so if I'm smiling and, giggling throughout this show, man, it's because of my guys here, and he's appreciated, man.
And, at full transparency, because that's what we try to provide for our audience, this gentleman is my personal asset protector.
Yeah.
He has allowed me to protect my most prized possessions and most valuable assets. Yeah. And I felt like I would be doing this podcast and our audience a disservice by not allowing him to spread his knowledge and wisdom to everyone who checks us out every Thursday. So without any further ado, I'd like to introduce this week's guest. This fine gentleman is not only an educator, he is an entrepreneur. He is an asset protection expert, and he is also the owner and founder of KPA Agency. I want to thank him for sitting in with us. I'm sure Larry would like to thank him for sitting in with us. Yeah. I want to introduce Mr. Kevin Ards. How you doing, brother?
How you brothers doing?
Hey man, good, we out here, man.
We good, nope.
Hey, look, this is something that's supposed to have been in the works for a few months now, man, and considering that you office in different areas around Texas, you work all over the country, I want to thank you so much for really carving some time out of a busy schedule to sit in with us on Thursday. So first thing first, introduce our audience to the KPA Agency, what it is that you do and how you help those business professionals, entrepreneurs, movers and shakers protect their most valuable assets.
That's right.
Okay, KPA Agency, it's an agency, insurance agency. We specialize in life insurance, and that's term, that's whole, mortgage protection, as well as retirement planning. It's a passion of mine. It's something that everyone pretty much don't want to talk about, and it's tied to death. Unfortunately. So that's one of the things that we pride ourselves on, protecting people for if when that time happens, that burden of whether that's protecting the mortgage, making sure that the mortgage is paid off, making sure that you can do the burial. We've all have seen it on Facebook, a GoFundMe page for somebody.
Fish fries, fish plates,
so it's something that we definitely focus in, and definitely during this pandemic, it really kind of opened a lot of people's eyes